like really fucking deep. And me, Glitch, and Dragon filled it all in within a day. It was a long day. This is where Ender broke into my lab and blew everything the fuck up, I think. Actually, maybe not. Maybe. So this was my lab. Yeah, this whole area that we're in right now was filled with crying obsidian. 4 layers thick, like you see here. Yeah. Yes, it is. Fair. Then there's this inner layer, which isn't, the walls aren't as destroyed, but there's definitely been bombings here since I was caged. Who knows? Half of it Ender, half of it was maybe undead. You never know, really. Oh yeah, there is actually one left. Cool. Yeah, I had a bunch of cobble generators here. Okay. You'll be safe, but okay. Okay. Welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a layer of obsidian surrounding that area as well. Well, I mean, you already saw this stream too, didn't you? Fair. Well, you can TP it if you want. Yep. Open that chest. Up there. Can't. Wasn't sure. Here. Yeah, it's a couple emeralds. I'm just looking around. Yeah, he did already look in there. There's still people in here too. Yeah. There's cats, there's people. Just chilling. Oh yeah, this was destroyed. Never got around to repairing that. Let's see if one of these houses isn't destroyed, because I had like multiple of them. Same house essentially. Thank you. It's one I designed. It's the Unbreaking banner. See? Yeah, I kind of like it. What? Okay. Now this is one of the libraries, also an enchanting setup. Well, so enchanting is what it makes. Do what do? Yes, but it takes glass bottles. It turns glass bottles and fills something. No. Yeah, that one's also destroyed. Oh yeah, that's fine. So that's another, but it's also destroyed. I'm trying to find one of these that wasn't destroyed, although I think they maybe all were. And then I had to repair them. Alright, look on the other one. I don't know, these are mostly what it was. I had like banners and whatnot for like shower curtains, and there was like a shower here. And then this was a sink. I had the tripwire hook for the tap and everything. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Here. No. I want to give you some better. Never mind. Leave it. Don't grab any of that. I did have a chest here. It's a custom block. It's yeah, it's a custom block. It's like the charcoal bricks, but this one's white. And yeah, like as you see, I can't actually break it unless I use a high enough pickaxe. Enchanting setup here. You already saw all this. It's half destroyed. Yes, I was. Basic arrow trap. The library. I think you already saw inside here. Was it a library? No, it was a poetry club, I think. Yeah. A literary club. Yeah. There's a mob up there on the roof. Yeah, it goes through blocks. Yeah. Yeah. This was one of my later builds. I was trying to build nice, but didn't have much time to, unfortunately. I think it's pretty good, actually. It looks like a church, if you ask me. One of my better builds in the Civ, for sure. Maybe my best in this Civ. Alright. So that way just leads out. Oops, placed in the wrong spot. Ah, if those arrows take them. Yeah. This thing used to be completely filled with ender chests. Oh, and you would ask why ender chests. Ender chests are similar strength to mobs as obsidian, but they're see-through blocks. And so this enabled me to get sunlight streaming in, so that my people were happier, but also keeping it defended. Yeah. No, it's not. You're thinking too much logic. But yes. Yeah, there's more arrows in this one if you want. smelter, have a bit of charcoal in there, and a shit ton of glass. Yeah. It was a gift from some people that we helped. Can you open this? Yeah, okay. This one, I was making TNT, as you can see. What do you mean? Yeah, it's useful. Mobs go boom boom, players must go boom boom as well. So that's how it goes. Besides, it's mostly for like raiding Ender's outposts and whatnot and destroying them. Yeah, that's why I was just making some. Yeah. Yeah, not much. Take it. Yeah, I don't think there's much in these chests. This area, originally I tried to make it hospitable, or like, you know, like an area where people could live. But then I changed my mind after it got raided and just started using it for protection pretty much. Don't glitch through doors like that. Don't do that. Don't. Just trust me. No. Yeah, I was making salt there. Yeah. Yeah, it was just used for the glass making, which was just used for Bottle enchanting. Fair. So, yeah, this way just leads out. Maybe we should just drop down, actually. Probably the quickest way. Yeah, this room was mostly, like, forgotten about, though. Any raiders and whatnot, they kind of just never came here. Worked for me. So some... Yeah, Glitch was able to open that one, I remember it. Oh, no. 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 I used to have some profession benches around for them, but they all got destroyed. And then I didn't have any more, and I didn't want to steal them, so... They ended up pretty professional. Maybe. Kinda doubt it. Doesn't really matter now anyway. I'm not planning on fixing up the place or anything. Okay, I thought I had a couple things in one of these chests. No, it was not amazing. Why are you sorry? Oh, told you. Yeah, I was trying to hire some people. I don't really remember what's in the book, but you can read it if you want. You're supposed to say, like, the job description and how much they're paid and all that, so... Let me read it, actually. It's been a while. Yeah, that's fair. I'll do the same. But nobody applied, unfortunately. Well, it was important, too, because then they... Like, I wanted them to, like, look for parts that were destroyed and report it. That way I could fix them up and whatnot. Yeah, that's fair. There's baguettes in there if you want them. This was like a shooting tower. It was actually before I had the dividers, so you could see a lot more of this floor. And have peaks while having cover as well. That was supposed to help my guards defend the place, but they never really did. Well, much of my planning and base design and whatnot, though a lot of it was destroyed, so I had to remake it. Just was never used, and so I just kind of got disheartened and stopped caring. Because if they're not going to use it, then why the fuck am I putting in the effort, you know? Region is protected. Huh. Excuse me? Well, apparently I can't open this anymore, but there is a lot of beef in that chest. Well, it's fine, doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. He's a good kid. Good kid, that one. Alright. Now, Glitch wasn't able to check this, but I can. And I doubt there's going to be anything in there, but you never know. Nope. Nada. So this house, multiple times, was taken over by rogue organizations within my town, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So that was their banner. Uh-huh. According to my people, they weren't that bad. There was a worse group that I eliminated. Yeah, so these... There was, like, beds and shit in here, but... Most of it's gone. Just some random stuff. 2 mobs, by the way. All of these iron blocks you see, they're 100 times stronger, which equates to like, I think like 50 times stronger than obsidian, something like that. It's just iron. It's just the iron. Yeah, Glitch already explored this quite well. More bottle enchanting, because yes. And the enchanting setup of this floor. I don't think he checked this house. I moved most of the stuff out of here. And some magic essence and what. I have stacks of that at my stash. Yeah, it's an orc drummer. It's a music note. Here. Actually, I'll take one stack of those back. Throw a stack in my EC. Okay, so what I was wanting to Glitch to do in the stream, but they were having troubles. If you come up here, you dig through this wall. There was an undead attack, and I delayed it, but there was a shit ton of bombs to get in here. Yeah, here's one. But yeah, because I blocked up, there was an obsidian tunnel going all the way to the surface here, and yeah, I blocked it up, certain sections of it, and they were trying to come in, and so they just brute forced it and blew up a shit ton of the way in. And then by the time they got to this wall, they still had some bombs left, so they blew up pretty much this whole wall, and I had to remake it. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Yeah. This is kind of like a sword, if you don't see on the floor here. Yeah. This was an intake security, by the way. It's definitely seen better days, but yeah, so people that came through my sieve, there was an entrance here with that tunnel leading to the surface, like I said. And then they'd come down here, and this would be the entrance to my sieve. And they'd go through the intake security, which would check for certain things, like if they have explosives on them. And if they were a bandit and whatnot. Yeah. And then if they were clear, then they could come on in. Yeah. I mean, that's really about it. Actually, this one. Oh. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty extensive. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've spent a lot of time on this thing. I really tried. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is the solo base, pretty much. I did not get much help with this. Yeah, no, that's fair. I will say it, production buildings help a ton with actually getting building resources and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Even though he blamed you for being raided all the time. Or tanked, you know. So this, I needed the required blocks, obviously, for the build, the library build. And then I also wanted it to be an enchanting setup. But at the same time, I wanted it to be kind of like an outdoor seating area. I didn't want it to be another building that filled up this space and made it feel cramped. And so that's why I made this. So then you could have some seating and could function as all of those. Kind of like a patio. You know. That was my goal. I like it. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go to the top floor, I guess. Yeah, no, it's still blocked there. Yeah, so my trading district. These are merchant stalls, so you could come in behind here. So you could come in here and trade your stuff. I did, after I made these the first time, I did actually get some citizens and visitors coming in and setting up stall here. It was epic. Right here, there was like a lumberjack, and he had a chest back here, I think, that he placed. And there was item frames right in front here that displayed the category of item that they were doing. Yeah. And so he was selling different types of wood. It's pretty cool. Then I had like a bell here, I think. But yeah. And then all of these, figured why not fill up the space with some shops. So that's a flower shop, and this is a leather shop, and yeah, so I was planning on hooking this up to make me some decent income. Hmm. Thank you. Tech. In fact, even once my lab is destroyed, if a mob were to try to break in, they're actually still just as strong. Alex told me that even if I lose the tech, the blocks that are already upgraded are still upgraded. Yeah. Yeah, and all of these ones are obviously upgraded. Plus, it actually made it look better. It's not so obsidian. So I wasn't going to complain. This, which has been completely destroyed, was a graveyard with... So all we have left is Arrest Good Ted, because all the other graves were decimated. Yep. Yep. It's kind of depressing, really. I mean, pillagers straight up couldn't even leave my graves alone. Like, at least let us fucking have graves for our dead, you know? Alright. No problem. Welcome back. Yep. There's... Can you look in that chest or not? Leather. Oh, look, there's an armorer here, actually. And that. Well, the school was a lot better, but it got destroyed too many times. Yeah. Yes. And like that. Yes, because I labeled them. If you label them, then they know what it is, and the AI will take over. And then they'll use them with chat actions and gain a better mental state from it. Yeah. But yeah, the one time, right after I made it, there was a villager standing, like, right here. And then he just went, like, whee! And he was just, like, walking down the slide. It's funny. But yeah, that's the straight slide. This is the... Right? It was funny to watch. And then this one's obviously, like, the twisty slide, and these are swings. Don't ask. Don't ask how they're supposed to swing the other way. Originally, this wall wasn't here, okay? I had to build it because Ender was invading. But I detest the guy. I really do. And he never gets better. Not really. Yeah, free melons growing. I was hoping that would help. That's fair. This was just another house. Yeah, this is how it was. I was encouraging them to swap out the water, keep it from getting too dirty. And as you can see, this is how the showers were as well. Only, of course, this was closed as well. And then, yeah, so then the water would drip down and they could do their showering. Was the concept. Yeah. And this is... It originated as a cooking club, is what I designed it for. And so you had all your cooking stations here, and I was hoping that they could hold competitions and it would help them just have something to do. At one point in time, they were making things like chocolate and selling it to visitors. And yeah, it was just wholesome, fun to watch. I always liked watching my citizens during happy times. There was usually terrible shit happening, but I tried to keep them enjoying life a little bit, you know? Yeah. And that's fair. This was obviously a dining room table so that the cooking club members could eat and whatnot. They did use it. And this was empty. I think I actually had like a bar set up over here, but one time when I was soul caged, after it had been blown to bits, of course, I was soul caged and they built this, a fight club, and there was a target dummy here, so I got out of my soul cage, and there was target dummy, and we smacked it. Me English. It was fun. Yeah. What? I said smacked it. Me and Glish. Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Yeah. This place was blown up quite a few times as well, but not as much as many of them. The cobwebs were something that was for like a Halloween event. It was Halloween times, and they were decorating, and they were using this as like a spooky club kind of thing at the time. Yeah, yeah. So many memories, man. So many memories. This place was so nice at one point, and so open too. Like these big three block thick walls. They weren't fucking here. And then Ender was just rampaging the Civ and murdering so many people that I decided to build them to hopefully enclose him. Well, it's just unwarranted, and there was no reason for it. Total fucking asshole. Anyway, at the end of the day, he didn't succeed. TN's going down, and well, it still stands. Hell, there's still people in here. They might not have brains no more, but they did survive until the end of the world. Yeah. Interesting. This in here was my comms center. I didn't let citizens have access to it because, well, I don't know. There is a possibility with this building to put a chest with the job type thing, like I did in the embassy, and they could then take on the role of taking incoming calls and writing down the messages, stuff like that. Okay. Hello. Alright, so yeah, I never actually finished this build. Really. Didn't really get much of a chance. But I was working on it, and I got these blocks. And these blocks are soundproof blocks. So while I was using the comm center, I was able to stand in here, put the frequency on the sign and whatnot, and talk and not be heard from outside. So if there were any spies in the base and whatnot, they wouldn't be able to hear me. And then I would also use it if I was like, I don't know, arguing with Ender or something. Something I didn't really want the citizens to hear. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the whole place. Yeah. A lot of history here. A lot of pain. A lot of good times. But, yeah. I didn't actually put anything here. If it had gone on, I may have used it for, like, a hidden something. Because I feel like it'd be a good place. And then, obviously, a shit ton of doors because, well, Ender, really. I wouldn't want citizens to have to go through so many doors, but I didn't really have a choice. It was to stop Ender, yeah. And this is to the lab. Back down here. There is... Sorry. One of my ways that I got into my warehouse. There's some skeleton skulls and wither skeleton in there. No. I don't know. There's stuff in here. Have some tasty cooked chicken if you want. You want some? Okay. Fair. Did I read this one? I don't know. I've got some books in here, reports from UTD and whatnot. I think a lot of it was destroyed. All the chests after this were destroyed by undead, and they were filled with stuff, so that's like 3/4 of my stuff gone at the time. I have like channeling tridents in here. So that's, you can have that one. Do you want it? No? Okay. Do we have a jukebox in here? I don't think so. Let's see. Can I craft one? I know I need a diamond, and I don't know if we have a diamond. Glitch said that we didn't, but I thought I picked some up before. Yeah. I got baguettes, tonkatsu, fries, sandwich cookies. Restock my supply of chicken boxes. Chocolate, tons of cooked bread. I got some random stuff in here. What else? Yeah, I was wanting the jukebox because I've got like one of each disc pretty much. And I wanted to listen to them. Oh, yeah, you mentioned bone blocks, yeah? I guess I didn't keep that many. If you can't pick them up now, it's fine. I can toss them for now. In the chest, of course. And then I've also got like 11 stacks of hay bales in here for food. Yep. Oh, I can take those back if you don't need them. You probably don't need them. I can always give you more as well if you need. It was kind of a joke. My bank made them, and so I just gave them all to you. Yeah. Because the bank takes my money and makes emeralds. It's one of the things that it does. Yeah, but I don't think I have a jukebox in here. So there might be one in the school. I'm gonna go check it out. Pizza's good. There were way more blocks in here because every block enables them to learn something. So I had a shit ton of different types of blocks. Dare I say the majority of the ones in Minecraft. But much of them were destroyed, and many of them were hard to obtain, so I couldn't really replace them very easily. No, glowstone's an easy one. A little bit risky to go that high up, but the sieves make them, so. Okay, so top floor school should be. I'm just gonna mine through the wall. At one point, the school was blown up, so I was starting to protect it with the layer of obsidian as well. Doesn't help with the aesthetic, I'll tell you that much. Not in durability, but it just, well, builds the environment to have variety, essentially. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's a jukebox. So we can wait till after, or we can do it now. But, yes it is. And we can play those. I'm gonna take a quick break, though. I'll be back. You can eat. I'd like to eat. And if you want to come back after and listen to all the music discs, and I'm game. We can just go to the data pack or the texture pack folder, but it's not as fun. I guess. I don't know. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'll do it alone. Alright, well, I'll be back in like 10 minutes or something. Right?